Hello everybody. It's Friday in Tokyo, Thursday afternoon, or actually early evening my time. So yeah, this is trading session for June 26th and the Tokyo session. I wasn't able to post anything earlier, but you know the kind of setups we're looking for or looking at, and I just thought I'd go over some of the trades that would have transpired if you would have seen the ranges. And there was a consolidation on the pound yen. It's not moving too good. It did make a break, but it's just making a slow move because the yen and the pound are kind of fighting each other against other currency pairs right now. Just to review, in the London session, there is a consolidation on the pound dollar here, and it did make a break here, and I waited for, so it made a break, and then I waited for it to break under the support resistance line of 64.30, and I took it around 25. It didn't really hold, but it just bounced back up here. I didn't bother setting a stop because I was keeping a close eye on it. But if it would have went past this support resistance at 64.59, basically the top of the range that it was stuck in, this is where I would have closed it out. But it didn't do that. It just made a nice slow move down, and it started to slow down around here. So this is actually where I got out. And I got out at 15, I believe. I don't have it in front of me, but I got in at 25, got out at 15, so I made a little over 100 pips. And but then it kind of faked me out there. I could have stayed in it, but usually when I get to 100 pips, I like to take my profit or take partial, but I just went ahead and cleared it and took all 100 pips. But it did continue down for almost 100 more. Actually, it is 100 more. That was a nice little move, but again, consolidation, break of the consolidation, and then since this support resistance is so close, I wait for a break of that to make sure that or not to make sure, but to have a little more confidence that the move is going to continue. And it did. And these are old trend lines, and it's funny, not trend lines, old support and resistance. Funny how this came down and hit exactly where it was drawn. But this is a 6400 area, so that's a heavy psych line. But it's just how funny these, older support resistance lines. But like I also explained in other posts, 64. 6300, 6350, 6400, these are all major psych levels, and I call the 50s a minor psych level, but they all have almost about the same strength as a support and resistance line. But that was a nice little move. That's what I picked up on last night, and I believe I put it on the video review going into the London session. Next pair that we have is today I was able to make a quick post over on Forex Factory. There's just more traffic over there right now, so I go ahead and put it on Forex Factory. What I pointed out on the chef or the Swiss franc is this range. I was just saying that this franc was ranging. It was in this tight range here. It did make a break. It's making a slow move down, but it's a move nonetheless. Got the euro here, euro US dollar. Ignore these other lines. These are from something I was looking at yesterday, consolidation last night going into London. It was really choppy. I didn't take it just because the price action was choppy and a little whippy. Wasn't really making up its mind, but then it did finally make the breakdown. But today, I was looking at this consolidation, not consolidation, range, this really tight range going into Tokyo. Again, this range is so tight because there's not a lot of volume after the New York market closes and the next major market to open is Sydney. So that's a few hour gap there. Very tight. It always tightens up, and it's usually going to make a break one or the other. And usually and we like to see this decisive move like that. But that's always a nice move. Setup going into Tokyo or going into London is a tight range, and once the volume kicks in and the market opens, you know it's going to make a move, and hopefully it makes a steady move in one way so you can grab a few pips out of it. So it did make a nice little break here for about 50 pips so far. And also I had pointed out a consolidation, which was right here going into Tokyo on this, the pound yen. But as I said, the move isn't real strong right now, just because the pound and the Japanese yen are playing tug of war against some other pairs, mainly the dollar right now. So it's not making much of a move, but it was something. But the move I really liked was the euro break, just because this was a nice, tight, very clear range for a few hours, and then it made a nice little break. So anyway, guys, I'll get this posted, and I'll try and post something before London. Have a good one.